on Class 1, District 1 AA playoffs. Tonight, the Knights take on the Marple-Newtown Tigers for the second half of NPTV's doubleheader. I'm Joel Brown along with Asher Laverty. Asher with our starting lineups.
All right, Joel, yes. Coming in for the Knights, it's Jay Jamison, number 22. He's a big 6-foot sophomore guard. We have Jody Johnson, number 23, a senior 6'1 guard. 24, Ryan Polomsky, a senior 6'2 guard. We have Cam McCormick coming in for Kevin Biagas, number 41. He's a junior 6'3 forward. And we have big Jason Wallace, a 6'4 junior forward. And for the Tigers, the Marple-Newtown High School Tigers, we have Matt Getter, number 30. He's a 6-foot senior. We have Chris Gicking, number 23. He's a 6-foot junior. We have Drew Heinrichs, number 12. He's a senior, 5'9" is his height. And Chris Kilburn-Peterson, 55. He's a 6'6 senior. And closing it out is number 21, Frank Zanin, a 6'3 senior. All right, Joel, here you have Khalil there.
All right, I know if you weren't around for the first half of our double coverage, the Maidens won over the Downingtown Lady Whippets 50-56, an exciting one, went down to the final buzzer. Of course, but back to boys. I have Khalil Martin here. Now, last game, Khalil, they went against the Downingtown Whippets. They won. Close game. They said they couldn't win without Kevin Biagas. They came in and they won.
Yeah, Kevin Biagas is a prime-time scorer for North Penn. But I say each player of North Penn can step up at any time and fill in that position scoring-wise. So I don't see a problem with losing Kevin Biagas at this point. It's just to show that North Penn will have to step up to the challenge.
All right. Downingtown was 9-15. Week 10 just got into the playoffs. 24 seeded. North Penn is 4th. Now Marple-Newtown comes in with an identical record, 21-4. How do you think that Knights are going to have to come in this tonight?
They're going to match up very tough against North Penn. They're both going to scrap all the way to the end. But I think North Penn has a great chance of winning this game. They play together, play hard, and play great defense.
All right, thanks a lot, Khalil. You're going to go up in the stands. Zach will be talking to you during the game. And that's it for our pregame. We'll be right back with tip-off on NPTV. Welcome back to the gym at North Penn High School, where the Marple-Newtown Tigers are about to take on our own North Penn Knights for a second round 1 AA playoff matchup. I'm Joel Brown, back with Asher Laverty. Officials tonight, referee Tim Kirby and umpire Dick Koch. Of course, head coach for the Tigers, Tom Rayer, assisted by Howard Korth, Dave Brown, Paul Chambers, and Jim Smith.
If the Knights win this game, they will go on to play the winner of the Westchester-Henderson-Cheltenham game. Henderson is seeded 5th. They beat Springford in the first round. Cheltenham is seeded 12th. They beat Truman in the first round also. So we'll see what happens with that game. Set here for the tip-off.
Jason Wallace and Kilburn-Peterson, Truman, Tigers. Ooh, ahead. No good on Getter's shot. Follow, put it back in. 2-0. Tigers. Knights come back quickly, 7:45, just underway in the first quarter.
Newtown does have some height on their team. Chris Peterson is 6'6". And
pass picked off by Drew Hendricks. Back to Marple-Newtown. Getter gains over to Zanin.
Looks like North Penn's playing a zone defense here. They haven't set into their man-to-man yet. It's pass there.
Foul on Jamison. Still 2-0 Tigers.
Long pass there.
Zanin, no good. Jamison comes down with the board.
Got that one one-handed.
Johnson, nice. 2-2.
Stop and pop action there.
A good on Coburn Peterson's shot. Jameson regains, bring it up. 6:33 left in the first. Inside to Wallace. Kicks it out to Plumsky. Back out to Jamison, who rolls back to the top. Inside to Wallace from Polumsky. Finds trouble, kicks it to Polumsky for 3, no.
North Penn can't hold on there. Looks like Jason Wallace is going to have some trouble under the hoop which is usually his domain.
Kilburn Peterson, no. Off the hands of Wallace, Polumsky regains. Score remains tied at 2. It's Polumsky on the right. Started heavy with 22. Polumsky, no trouble. Spins out, finds Johnson underneath, behind him, off the glass.
That was a beautiful play. He got the ball right there, did it backwards. 4-2 the score now.
Kilburn Peterson, no good. Johnson gets fouled. Johnson fouled by number 55. Chris Kilburn Peterson, his first. Marple-Newtown's first team foul. Score 4-2 North Penn with 5:19 left in the first. Foul called against Marple-Newtown.
Well, the Blue Crew has someone to contend with. Newtown brought their own bus full of fans, and there's a battle going on off the court as well as on.
Almost batted away there. Over to Wallace. Wallace in trouble, spins. Little drop to Jamison. Jamison working around on the right side, drives in, takes the jumper, no. Kilburn Peterson goes up high, comes down with it, kicks it out. Number 22. Frank Zanin, no good. Wallace comes down with the board. Still 4-2 North Penn. Polumsky driving in, got it off the glass.
Oh, yes.
6-2.
He just did it all by himself. Flew in there.
Kilburn Peterson, no. Polumsky comes down with it. Jamison pushing it up.
Right now, it looks like anyone could be the star here for North Penn.
Johnson underneath, no. Cam McCormick follows, no. Slapped out. Back to Marple-Newtown.
North Penn might have to find some alternate passing routes. They usually like to go to Jay Wallace under the basket there, but tonight he is being guarded by Chris Kilburn Peterson, who is 6'6", and he's going to have some trouble getting the ball into the hoop with that kind of height on him. But we're sure he can make something happen, though.
Zanin's shot came down short. Johnson came up, but takes it coast to coast after giving it to Jameson. Back to Cam McCormick, who takes the 3, dropped it.
Nothing but net there to make the score 9-2.
Cam McCormick, of course, starting in the spot of Kevin Biagas, who's day-to-day right now, injured with a knee injury.
We all definitely hope he'll be back. You know, wish him the best.
3:29 left in the first. Jason Wallace knocks it away into the hands of Jamison, who kicks back out to Wallace, drives in quick back to Jamison, who can't handle it, travels.
That's a shame.
Turned it back over to Marple-Newtown.
It had to make this a beautiful play there. Seven unanswered points here for North Penn. They've gone on a long run. Good defense here.
Good on Zannon's 2. Jamison all the way, puts it up, no.
Travel there.
Back to North Penn, scored still 9-2, 2:48 left in the first. 2 team fouls right now on the Tigers, 1 on North Penn. Technical foul on Marple-Newtown.
Right now, we've got a technical foul coming up. North Penn came out a little off balance. You know, must have been the nerves of coming up here.
But 10-2 after the tee. Lumsky at the top of the key, guarded heavily by 22. Set out to Jamison. Jamison takes the 3, can't get it. Gilbert Peterson goes up high, gets it back. 27 left in the first.
Okay, yeah.
12 bobbles pass. Henricks, 2:17 left in the first. Adds 2 for the Tigers.
Finally get on
10-4. Even 2 minutes left. Johnson on the left, driving in, takes a step, gives it up to McCormick. Oh, picked off. Can't get it inside to Frank Zannon. Off the hands of North Penn, back to the Tigers. 1:40 left in the first. Shot there, good. North Penn.
The defense being played by Drew Heinrichs.
Dan McCormick's shot deflected. Jason Wallace gets it back, puts it back good off the glass. 12-6 North Penn. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. The Tigers find themselves down by 6.
Penn playing good solid defense here.
No good there on Kilburn Peterson's shot. Jamison comes down with it after a help. Wallace, 20 seconds left. Jody Johnson goes all the way, puts it in off the glass, 14-6. 10 seconds left. Tigers holding for last shot. Kilburn Peterson inside, got it. That's it for first quarter action. North Penn coming out strong, 14-8. Let's send it up to Zach and Khalil in the stands.
As Joel said, I'm up here in the stands with Cleo. Cleo, how do you feel the first quarter went for the Knights?
North Penn came out a little flat. It must be the nerves. It's a big game for them. But once they settled down on the defensive end, they were able to get some turnovers, and that's how they got that lead right now.
Now, what do you think Truman needs to do to, try and get back into this game?
First of all, they're in the game right now. They just got to execute. They're trying to get it down low. They've got to keep trying to do that. Once they start converting down low, this game will get a little closer than it is right now.
All right, thank you very much. Back up to Joel and Asher.
All right, about to get underway here in the second quarter. Right now, 3 team fouls on the Tigers. 2 of them on the players and 1 technical on the coach.
Do we know what that was for? Find that out at the half, but we're getting set to come back here. High score for North Penn was Jody Johnson, making some beautiful plays under the basket. Big league plays. Cam McCormick came in with 1-3.
Underway here in the second quarter. Jameson over to Johnson. Johnson drives in. Skip over to Wallace. Kicks it out to Polumsky. Back inside to Wallace. Wallace drives in on the post. Puts it off the glass. Good. 16-8. Like in the first game, Wallace working in underneath. First game, Wallace sports 14 rebounds, 20 points.
Great showing for him.
Getter's shot is good, 16-10. 7:10 left in the second.
Tigers draw within 6 here. Jody Johnson there setting up the play for the Knights.
Johnson shoots the air ball. Tigers come back. Picked off. Polumsky got it, kicked it out to Jameson. Johnson on the left. Around, gets it over to Wallace, deflected, slapped away, goes out. Back to Marple-Newtown. Coming in, Matt Getter.
The girls' game we had shortly beforehand was very exciting. Jen Hauser had an incredible game. It seemed like she could not miss, scoring 36 points. The game was tied coming in with 56 seconds remaining, and she hit 4 of 4 free throws to seal up the victory for the Maidens. It's a great game, very exciting. It's like a timeout's been called.
All right, with that time, I'll send it back to Zach and Khalil.
Okay, Khalil, North Penn coming out, getting some more points, but Marple-Newtown doing a good job too. What do you think?
They're playing great defense. They play a straight-up man-to-man defense, and right now it's pretty effective. North Penn's tried to get it to Jason Wallace a few times, but he's gotten to the hoop a few times, but sometimes he's been stopped. So they've got to keep looking at that pressure defense, and North Penn's got to be able to push it in and kick it right back out.
All right, let's see what happens. Back to you guys.
Marple-Newtown regains. This time they come back on the right side. 6:26 left in the second. Frank Zanin no good on the 3. Kilburn goes up high, gets it back, no shot. Traveled before. Big 6'6". Chris Kilburn Peterson took the one too many steps on his way to the basket. Turns it over to the Knights.
He's definitely going to be a factor, but I don't quite think he will be if he makes mistakes like that.
Polumsky driving in, quick dish to Wallace, who puts it in. Rattled around and went in, 18-10. Knights.
Looks like the Knights are finding a way around Kilburn Peterson, who's been a defensive force under the basket for the Tigers. 6 points for Jay Wallace tonight.
Hendricks shot, no good. Wallace comes down, kicks it out to Jameson. 5:17 left, second quarter. Jamison at the top of the key, guarded by Hendricks. Over to Johnson. Johnson backs up, slows it down. 5 minutes left in the first half. Polumsky takes the tray, no. Hendricks comes down with it for the Tigers. Long pass out to Getter. Getter kicks it back to Hendricks. To Zanin. Over to Getter, no. That's Chris Gicking. Frank Zanin got in the way, blocking foul called. Jump right to the lane, and for the Knights, Cam McCormick coming out, and Steve Riley checking in.
McCormick leaves with 1-3. We expect to see him again. Looks like Coach Torresani is going to use a rotation of Cam McCormick, Steve Riley. Possibly
Jamison.
also Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Good on Jameson's shot. Truman comes back with it. Tigers, Marple-Newtown round.
Was it the Truman Tigers?
It's Truman Tigers. I keep getting them mixed up.
Must
Zach
have
said it
been.
earlier, too.
Must have been. You two look an awful lot alike.
.420 left in the second, so the Tigers turned it over. The Blue Crew and the Newtons of Marple-Newtown going at it from the stands. Steve Riley's pass, a little too quick. Johnson couldn't handle it. Score remains 18-10 with 3:57 left in the second. Getter for three. Got it.
Count that one.
Puts the Tigers within 5, 13-18. No.
They get the quick steal here. North Penn cannot afford these kind of mistakes. Sure, they don't want to let these Tigers get on any sort of a roll that would get them scoring, keep North Penn from the ball.
And they just turned it over again, back to North Penn. Their threat to take them within 3.
Riley with a nice pass into Wallace.
Riley takes the 3, no. Jamison comes down with it, kicks it back out to Wallace. Wallace spins, drops back in, dropped it.
Some strategic passing by North Penn. Wallace to Jamison to Riley, trying to get someone free.
And the Tigers want to take a break. 20-13, down by 7. 2:41 left in the second. Send it back up to Zach and Khalil.
With Peterson not doing a good job for Marple-Newtown, do you think that North Penn will be able to capitalize on this and hopefully take advantage of that?
I think that's a great key. Peterson's got to do a great job inside. He's their inside game. But on the offensive end for North Penn, we saw great ball movement just now. Steve Riley had the open 3, but he missed. Got a great rebound. Jason Wallace gets the ball, score. That's the way they got to do it.
And they're doing a great job of it. Back to you guys.
Tigers trailing by 7, 20-13 with 2:41 left in the first half. Not the biggest scoring game right now, but North Penn still in their usual offensive and defensive mood.
Yes, definitely comments on a great defensive effort by both teams. The game is being played very fast-paced, though, you know.
Not too many fouls either. 4 for the Tigers. Only 1 for the Knights, though.
One of those fouls on the Tigers was a team technical foul. It's only 3 personal fouls. 7-point lead for the Knights.
Frank Zanin, birdie. 20-15.
The North Penn lead is cut to 5.
Johnson rolling back around the top of the key. Over to Jamison. Back over to Polumsky on deep on the right side. It's back over to Riley. It's back to Jamison. It's back out to Wallace. Wallace back out to Jamison, top of the key. Backs up. Drives back in. Inside to Johnson. Quick. Behind his back. Got it. Johnson working in on the post. 22-15.
Beautiful play. He put that one in through triple, quadruple coverage, it looked like. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Frank Zanin got the 2. Brings the Tigers within 5 once again. Buck and change left in the second quarter.
Out of bounds, North Penn favor.
Knocked out by Kevin Hagan, the Tigers. Jamison on down 112 in the second. Wallace works inside, tripped up, got fouled, no shot.
Oh, the grab there, I think.
Foul on the Tigers. Wallace quick into Johnson. Johnson fights for it. Jump ball over to Marple-Newtown.
Jody ran into some trouble there. Cam McCormick checking back in here for Steve Riley. Seconds ticking.
Frank Zanin for 3. No. Wallace comes down with it. 45 seconds left in the second. Come the Knights. Cam McCormick over to Johnson. Johnson slows it down, drives in, takes the J. No. Getter comes down with it.
Newtown stalling for the last shot, I think.
8. Zanin no good for the 3. Jamison comes down with it. 10 seconds remaining. Quick over to Johnson. Johnson stops, pops, no. One more chance for the Tigers. Can't do it. And that's it. At the end of the first half, North Penn leading by 5. 22-17. Before we come back, let's send it back to Zach.
Now going into this second half, do you feel there's any North Penn players that need to sort of step up and increase the tempo a bit?
Yes, they did. They went to the fast break a lot. Jay Jamison's pushing the ball well. He's handling the ball on the fast break. Just going to stay away from those turnovers, and they can do well.
Any comments on this upcoming second half?
Well, I think right now they're going to try to get the ball inside down low to Peterson. He's their bread and butter down low. 6'6". They just got to get the ball to him. But for North Penn, they're going to try to get it to Jason Wallace down low. But see, the defense will converge on that, and then they can just kick it back out for a 3-pointer shot by Jay Jamison.
Sounds good. Let's see what happens as we send it back up to you guys.
Thanks a lot. Asher, you've got halftime stats?
Yes, well, the leading scorers for North Penn are Jody Johnson, who has 7. That's 8, excuse me. And so does Big Jason Wallace. Cam McCormick has 3. He got that on 1 3-pointer attempt. Ryan Polomsky with 2, and Jay Jamison has 1. Coming in for the Marple-Newtown Tigers, Frank Zanin has 4. Chris Peterson checks in with 6. Mike Getter has 3. And Chris Gicking has 2. Well, North Penn came out strong in the first quarter. 14-6 was their score, but the Marple-Newtown Tigers outscored North Penn 11-8 in the second quarter, making the score 22-17. North Penn still has the lead, but that all could change. Of course, we hope not.
February 24th, big night for Class 4A boys. Let's run down teams playing tonight. Chester and Satterton, Plymouth at White Marsh and Ridley. Henderson and Cheltenham, which will be, the winner of that will be going up against whoever wins this one, Marple-Newtown and North Penn. Coatesville and Penwood at Borough Horsham and Upper Dublin. Norristown and Sun Valley. And Ben Salem and Lower Marion going at it tonight.
Quite a field there.
And with the score 22-17 at halftime, we'll be right back with third quarter action at North Penn High School in Lansdale, Pennsylvania. I'm Joel Brown and Ash Laverty. We'll be right back.
Oh, every time we say goodbye.
Goodbyes are never easy, but none are as painful as saying goodbye forever. So please, give blood once more this year. You could help save someone you never want to part with.
I wonder why a little.
Back to North Penn High School Gymnasium in Lansdale, Pennsylvania. 27 seconds until third quarter tip-off. 22-17 North Penn.
It's an exciting game. Both teams playing extremely well. Great defense. But North Penn has just been able to keep that lead.
Before we get to third quarter, let's send it back to Zach and Khalil.
All right, Khalil, let's get another recap of what we're looking forward for in the second half.
We're looking forward to some big inside play on both teams. And if after North Penn gets it inside, just kick it right back outside for some open up the outside game for North Penn, just like right now. All right.
All right, let's see what happens. Back to you guys.
James, he tried to open it up with the three there. Came up empty. 22-17, just underway in the third quarter. Foul called on Ryan Polumsky. First team foul, third quarter. His first.
Not a lot of fouls this game at all. Neither team went over the limit in the first half. Aggressive passing by the Tigers here.
Kilburn Peterson drops it. Jody Johnson picks it up, drives in all the way, rejected, and foul called on Matt Getter. Johnson will go to the line, his first trip tonight.
Comes in with 8 points.
Of course, foul called on number 30, Matt Getter. His second foul of the night, 7-12 left in the third. Jody Johnson. Bird is first, 23-17. Goes 2 for 2 at the line, 24-17 with 7:10. Frank Zanin out of the backcourt into Matt Getter. Matt Getter drives, stops over to Gicking. Gicking backs up inside to Kilburn Peterson, over to Gicking. Kilburn Peterson off his feet. Melee for the ball, jump. Back to North Penn. Tigers rather. 6:52 left. This is Frank Zanin. Gicking drives in, kicks it back out to Getter. Getter drops it. Three-pointer, 24-20. Tigers got themselves within 4 here. All right, Polupski comes back and hits the three. The three-point ball.
Brings the deficit back up to 7. North Penn always finds a way to come back here with that beautiful play we just saw.
27-20. Tigers looking to answer. Zanin on the left, fakes the three. Stops, pops, no. Cam McCormick comes down with it, 5:54 left in the third. Over to Johnson, bringing it up on the right. Drives in, no. Would have been a sweet shot, went in.
Yes. Trying to do it all by himself.
Matt Getter got it.
One only counted for 2, though.
Quick steal by Gicking, got it in, pass it off to Getter. Getter put it back in for two, 24-27. Tigers within 3. Knights look to answer, and Drew Hendricks gets him.
Eric Waters going to check in here for the Knights, leaving his Cam McCormick with just 3 points. 5:21 remaining in the third quarter.
Oh, picked off by Zanin, who quickly gets it up to Gicking. Gicking takes the 2, no. Gilbert Peterson goes up high and called for the foul.
Tigers coach is pretty miffed about that one, to put it lightly.
Waters at the top of the key. Get off the Johnson. Dobson looks for the screens. Over to Wallace, back out to Waters. Waters fakes a 3, drives in, quick over to Jameson. Side to Wallace. Wallace works in, spins, got it off the glass. 29-24.
10 points for Wallace this evening.
Getter drives in and knocks Johnson down to the floor on his back. Falls for the O foul. Quick up to Polumsky. Foul called on Gicking. Got Polumsky inside, 29-24 with 4:28 left in the third.
30 Getter jumping up and down. Very unhappy about that one. Team making some costly mistakes all in a row here. North Penn just has to capitalize to make them hurt the most.
Foul called on Jody Johnson. For the Tigers, Kevin Hagan checking in for number 22, Chris Gicking. Hendricks brings it out of the backcourt over to Hagan. Quick over to Gilbert Peterson. Hagan puts it up. Got it. Brings them within 3 once more. Of course, Knights always answering. Tigers almost pick it off there. No backcourt called there. Knights might have got away with something.
Fans calling for a backcourt there. They don't get it.
Johnson drives in, stops, no. Gilbert Peterson goes up high, comes down with it. Quick over to Hendricks, who gives it up to Zanin. Zanin for 3, brick. Once he comes down with it over to Jameson, 3:34 left in the third. Wamsky fakes the 3, quick into Wallace. Wallace works in, takes it, got it. Knights back within, leading by 5 now, 31-26.
12 points for Wallace. He's now the Knights scoring leader.
Frank Zanin again for 3, fouled, no. Frank Zanin will step to the line. Foul called on Jay Jameson. Second foul, 13th foul, 14 fouls right now for the Tigers. Zanin can't make the first. Trying again. Got it. 27-31. Gets the Tigers within 4. 3 minutes left in the third. Wallace can't get it in and blocked hard. Foul called on Kevin Hagan. Getting Wallace on the arm on his way up. Frank Zanin coming out. Stress kicking. Checking back in.
First
Wallace
shot
can't
doesn't
connect
fall.
on his first shot.
North Penn going into their zone now.
A good on Kicky's shot. Wallace comes down with it. Johnson on the left. Over to Wallace. Knocked away by Kilburn Peterson. Wallace saves it. Works in, backs up over to Waters. Knocked away. Waters controls. Drives in over to Johnson. Back to James. 2:08 left in the third. Polumsky airballs the three. Matt Getter. That was the three. Right now, Tigers within one.
Close game here. North Penn's got to capitalize, get something on the board.
Johnson can't come down with it. Kilburn Peterson gets it. Back over to Henricks. Tigers looking to take the lead here.
Minute 18 left in the third quarter.
Matt Getter. Got it! Tigers take the lead. 32-31. 55 seconds left in the third. North Penn finding themselves in a down position for the first time in a while. And the Tigers take it away.
Sloppy play here by the Knights in the end of the third quarter.
Shot called away. Kilburn Peterson fouled on his way. Coming in, Frank Zanin for the Tigers. Kilburn Peterson sitting down. Cam McCormick also checking in.
Waters leaving the game for North Penn. He didn't do much while he was in. Got snuffed by the tough defense by the Tigers.
Matt Getter for three. No. Cam McCormick goes up high, comes down with it, fouled. Foul called on Kevin Hagan, his first. North Penn has it. Looking to regain the lead with 22 seconds left. The third. Polumsky for three. No. Hagan comes down with it. 3 seconds left in the third. Count it if it goes. Air ball. And the Knights, for the first time in a while, end the third quarter down. Only by a point, 32-31. Khalil.
All right, Khalil. What is wrong with this North Penn defense?
North Penn hasn't been able to break their press. Marlton got right back in this game with turnovers right off the inbound. That was a turning point of this game. North Penn's gonna have to protect the ball in the press, and they're gonna have to execute on offense. North Penn needs to D up. They haven't been able to do that yet. So North Penn just gotta play some great defense, knock down their shots. And they're right back in this, all right?
And what does North Penn need to do offensively?
Offensively, they need to get it right back to Jason Wallace. He was doing it for them inside. They seemed to get away from that. They were a little flustered by the press.
So let's get it into Wallace. Hopefully the Knights will be able to pull out the victory. Back to Joel and Asher.
North Penn looking for answers. Coming into the fourth quarter, down by a point, 31-32.
Let's hope they found some. North Penn got held to 9 points in the third quarter, while Marple-Newtown exploded with 15.
North Penn coming out with intensity on their faces, bringing back all their starters for the fourth quarter. Wallace inside, gets it out to Jamison. Back inside to Wallace. Wallace loses it, fouled. Wallace fouled by Frank Zanin. Zanin's second foul.
Well, Newtown is over the limit for fouls.
1-and-1 for Wallace. Can't get it. Getter buries the three. Putting the Tigers up by 4. Got the turnover, but knocked it out. Back to the Knights. Down by 4 points. It's 7:18 left in the fourth. Just underway.
Getter has scored 14 points with 4 3-point attempts. Big game for him. North Penn's got to open
something
this
these
up.
North Penn fans are used to seeing. North Penn down and having trouble with the team. And they turn it over again. Back to the Tigers, quick under to Getter. Getter gets in and off the glass. It's 37-31, North Penn down by 6.
Very
And North Penn
frustrated.
does not know what to do. Timeout is called. Although the refs don't see it, they call a foul.
Large 6-point lead here for the Tigers. Biggest they've had all game. Both Penn not used to being down by such a margin. Let's hope they can do something about it.
North Penn finding themselves down in a position they're usually putting other teams in. Khalil, what's happening?
Khalil, how can they stop Getter on the offense?
They're going to have to get out on a three-point shot. We've seen shooters just come down and pop the three and go in. North Penn can't go into their shell. You can see it on their face right now. They're getting down. They're not used to being down. They've got to learn just to put the ball in the basket and keep their composure, because sooner or later, they're going to be back in this ballgame.
All right, thank you very much, Khalil. Joel, back to you.
Soon we'll be back in this. We hope so. North Penn down by 6 right now. 6:46 to try and mount an attack on Tigers.
Absolutely. But the Tigers are over the limit for fouls, which is something that could come back to hurt them. As North Penn is not. They only have 4.
North Penn brings them all back. Wallace, who struggled at the foul line, and tried again. 1-and-1. Got it. 32-37.
We'll take another.
Wallace was 1 for 2 at the line. North Penn down by 5. It's really killed the Knights. Foul shots.
Remind you, this is the 4th quarter. 6 minutes and about a half remaining in the game. Pressure time for North Penn.
Getter over to Zanin. Zanin drives in, puts up the J. No. Wallace and Plumsky go. Plumsky comes down with it. it over to Jameson. Jameson will bring it up. 5:58 left in the fourth. Jameson takes it around to the left side. Guarded heavily by Hendricks. Can't get it out. Gets it over to Plumsky. Plumsky works in over Hagan. Gets it over to Johnson on the right. Rolls around back over to Jason. 5:40 left in the first. Fourth. Jameson over to Cam McCormick. Back over to Plumsky. Plumsky thinks about the three. Drives in. Fouled. As Kevin Hagan gets inside.
Plumsky looked like he was thinking about taking that shot for three. That's something that North Penn's possibly going to have to do as they're getting in the stretch here. Take the shots instead of thinking twice. But he'll still go to the line, though. We'll see what he can do.
Plumsky drains his first. Trying again to bring his Knights team within three. The Marple-Newtown Tigers. Pretty much unknown around here in North Penn country. Coming in and surprising these boys. Those 2 for 2 at the line. Just what North Penn needed. Hitting their foul shots. Brings them within three. 5:28 left in the fourth.
They've got to stop this Newtown offensive attack here now. See if they can get back into this.
Gicking over to Hagan. Hagan back to Gicking. Over to Hendricks. Kicks it out to Getter, who's hot from three-point land, but he kicks it out to Hendricks. Hendricks at the top of the key, almost taken away by Jameson.
North Penn is in their zone. I think they're going to have to play some tougher man-to-man to make this work.
Right now, Tigers taking as much time off the clock. Getter for three. No. Off the hands of Johnson. It's a clean block. Goes back to the Tigers. Back out to Gicking. Gives it up to Hendricks. Inside to Hagan. Back over to Hendricks. Hendricks rolls around. 4:23 left in the fourth.
The Tigers have an extremely efficient passing attack here, and that's why North Penn's zone isn't working, I don't think. Because when North Penn is in his zone, they always leave the Tigers with one man open to pass to.
Foul call on Jameson.
Jameson's third.
Chris Kilburn-Peterson checking back in for the Tigers for Kevin Hagan.
Well, here comes trouble. Kilburn-Peterson is that big 6'6". And the Tigers have
Gicking. No. Getter comes up with it. Kicks it back out to Hendricks. Back over to Gicking. James back over to Gicking. Drives in, rolls back out over to Hendricks. Gives it back up to Gicking. Tigers again taking time off the clock. Only 3:36 left in the fourth quarter. North Penn looking to mount of attack, down by 3. Need to get this ball back. Tigers put it up and drop it. 39-34, making as much trouble for North Penn as possible. Time's running out for North Penn. 3:19 left in the fourth. They are down by 5. Jameson on the right, old Kurt Johnson. Plumsky at the top of the key. Rolls back around. Bumped. Call the foul. Yes. Foul called on Chris Gicking. Brian Plumsky will step to the line. His team down by 5, looking to get them within 3. Of course, he'll be shooting the 1-and-1. Got it.
We'll take another.
35-39. Kevin Hagan checking back in for the Tigers. And Henricks will sit down. Polomsky got them both. Brings North Penn again within 3, 36-39.
9 points for Polomsky this evening.
Gilbert Peterson alone to get her, can't get it, but Gilbert Peterson follows. 41-36, 2:40 left in the fourth. Cam McCormick for 3, no. Johnson comes up with it, puts it back up. No, Gilbert Peterson goes up high, gets it back for the Tigers. Frank Zanin bringing it down. Time is running out for the Knights.
They've got to make those shots. When they have them, they have got to make them. They cannot just get, and if they get the rebounds, that's a blessing that they have to capitalize on. They get a chance here.
Tigers turn it over to the Knights. Knights down by 5 again, though. Johnson underneath, no. Wallace comes up with it, puts it back up off the spin, no. Getter comes up with it for the Tigers. North Penn, missing.
Gotta make those shots.
Knights falling apart here in the fourth quarter.
Seconds, 1:30 left. Tigers just passing the ball here. Trying to waste some time.
Knights, time to give fouls, they do. With 1:11 left in the fourth, Ryan Polomsky takes it, and the Tigers take a timeout. Let's take some answers, send it back to Zach and Khalil.
All right, Khalil, with only over a minute left, what's North Penn have to do to make up this 5-point deficit?
Well, they've got to be able to execute against their pressure defense. One can only speculate, were they ready for all this pressure up and down the court? In my opinion, they weren't. But North Penn's got to shoot some threes right now. We've got the Tigers on the foul line. They convert, we're down.
Defensively, what do you think? Should we foul it or just play tough, or what's going on?
Right now, North Penn only has 1 foul to give. Then we got in a 1-on-1 situation, and it's a no-good situation right there.
All right, with only over a minute to go, hopefully North Penn will be able to come back this deficit. Let's send it back up to Asher and Joel.
Time is running out for the Knights. 1:11 left in the fourth, they're down by 5. Marple-Newtown coming in to North Penn's house and doing what North Penn has done to so many other teams. North Penn finds himself in a strange position.
Will be extremely disappointing if the Knights cannot pull this one out. They have 1 minute and 11 seconds left to do it if they wish to. Tigers take the inbound here.
Plumsky goes in quick, gets the foul, putting North Penn over the limit. Of course, getting into this 1-and-1 position now. Of course, Khalil saying earlier, it's no good position for them. Frank Zanin at the line. Zanin hit it.
36 points now. The gap between North Penn and the Tigers.
Zanin hit them both. North Penn down by 7. 109, Mountius attack. Jay Jameson inbound over to Polowski. Do something quickly here inside to Johnson. Johnson works in, off the glass, got it. Call the timeout. Right now, 38-43. Marple-Newtown leading by 5. All right, it's timeout. We'll send it back to second quarter.
All right, Cleo, what do you think Coach Torsani is telling his men right about now?
He's probably going to look for a quick foul. If not, they're going to be right in their jock defense, right up on them the entire time. The clock gets too low, it's an immediate foul. Hopefully we're going to 1-and-1, make him miss the first. North Penn gets possession, fire up the 3.
All right, thank you, Khalil. Joel, other comments?
Well, not necessarily a lot of time left. 55 seconds. If they work it in, hit a 3, quick 2. They play the defense, get back quickly. Maybe they have a chance to get back in this.
Anything can happen. Well, regardless, this game will be close. Newtown set to inbound here.
Eric Waters does the deed for North Penn, fouling Matt Getter. That took 5 seconds off the clock. Matt Getter will step to the line.
Don't quite think North Penn can afford 5 seconds now. They picked a bad man to foul. Getter has 16 points on the night. That's Newtown's scoring leader.
Frank Zane in the line, number 21.
Excuse me, Getter was not fouled.
Zanin can't get it. Good news for North Penn. It goes out. Back to North Penn.
That's what North Penn wanted. The 1-and-1 and the miss.
Got 50 seconds.
Polomsky
Comes
open.
Ryan Polomsky on the left side. Double team gets out of the backcourt. 47 seconds, spins around. Taking a lot of time here. Here comes Polomsky. Spins, fade, nothing. And get the foul. North Penn surprisingly not taking the three-pointer here.
The ball was in the hands of one of North Penn's better three-point shooters, Ryan Polomsky. Because the Tigers' D was just too much. He couldn't find the open shot. This is a nerve-wracking game, 37-7. 37.7 seconds left, 38-43 the score.
Getter got it. 38-44.
6 points the lead now. And Getter will try to seal it up.
Up by 7, 35 seconds left for North Penn. Here they come. Polomsky loses it.
Costly mistakes. Costly mistakes. I think North Penn is just emotionally shot here. They can't believe that they're down and it's late in the game. Nobody likes to lose like this.
Time is almost all but run out for North Penn, down by 7. Chris Skicking looking to add to that for the Tigers. That's Polomsky's 4th foul. 8 points.
Brings it to 9 with only 30 seconds left. North Penn is wondering what they can do.
Johnson can't hit it. 20 seconds left. Here comes Getter. Polomsky slaps him on the hand. He'll go to the line. 18 seconds. Chris Kilburn-Peterson coming out for the Tigers. Big game for him tonight. North Penn in all right now. Not used to seeing their team just
points.
Getter can't get the second. Johnson comes down, gets back over to Jameson. Steve Riley returns. That's for 3. Air ball. That's about it.
Frustrating game.
7 seconds left. Tigers looking to come out of North Penn with the win, continuing their run in the playoffs. North Penn, good season.
Hurts even worse when it happens at your house, doesn't it?
Here's the sign. The Tigers bringing out all their starters.
7.46 on the clock. 10 points the deficit for North Penn. This thing is all but over. Great season though. Lots of thrills and action, but it's like Knights just couldn't come through against this team. Tough, tough, tough game. $12 points now. North Penn, I'm sure extremely disappointed. They had a great run first. Elk-Waters' shot, no good.
1 second left on the clock. And that is it. North Penn High School, silent. Marple-Newtown, nobody knew who they were when they coming in here. Expected the Knights to come in here and win this game. A heartbreaker for North Penn. Let's try to find some answers. Zach, Khalil.
Khalil, my man. What happened?
As I said before, the turning point came when North Penn just couldn't inbound the ball against their press. Key turnovers let the Tigers right back into the ball game. North Penn needed to hit some threes at the end, and they didn't. What was the question? I mean, what could they have done differently? Is it that they played the 5 starters in virtually the entire time? Did they just run out of gas at the end? Can only know. Just hope they come out next season and show some great basketball next year.
Not to take anything away from this North Penn team. They are a great team who had a great season. Just played a much better team tonight. Send it back up to Joel and Asher.
North Penn coming up short tonight. Seniors Jody Johnson, Ryan Polumsky not be able to get their championship this year. They did win their league though.
Don't forget Jeff Dietrich and also Joe Pulley.
Real heartbreaker here.
Absolutely.
Got some stats?
Yes, I do. Well, for North Penn, checking in was Jason Wallace, who scored 13 points, but was left stuffed. Could not find his way to the hoop during the second quarter. And Jody Johnson also held to just 12 points. Did not get a lot, barely any in the second quarter. Ryan Polomsky got 9, and Cam McCormick with 3, and Jay Jamison only got 1. Had that big game just last week, scoring points in the 20s, I believe. He could not come up. North Penn got held to 7 points in the fourth quarter. Frustrating game. The high score for the Marple-Newtown Tigers was Matt Getter coming in here with 16 points, 4 of those 3-point shots, and the Knights just have to think what went wrong, but it was a great season, and we still love them.
Marple-Newtown coming in here, winning this game. At one time, beginning of the playoffs, Jody Johnson said the biggest competitor playoffs would be themselves. Found that tonight, losing.
But of course, we'll still be following the Maidens as they run through the playoffs. They're still alive. But this ends the Knights' charge.
Very sad day here at North Penn High School. We still will return tomorrow. For Joel Brown, Khalil, Asher, Zach, thanks a lot for watching our double coverage tonight. Hope you enjoyed the Maidens game. They won. They're still going on. Knights losing tonight. For NPTV on Adelphia Cable, Channel 16. See you next time.